Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Irene. Welcome. Today I want to talk about how to raise our vibrations when we're feeling down, because I'm not even going to sit here in front and act like I'm in a good mood 24/7. That is just not reality. But I don't want to sit in those feelings longer than I have to. So if you want to know a couple ways that will help to raise your vibration and elevate your spirit, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I know I'm not the only one, but if I am, that's totally okay. But I had a tendency of venting my feelings to the people that I'm close with, which is all fine and dandy. I think it's important to be able to have people that you can trust, that you can confide in. But I realized that prayer was my last resort. I would go pray about it like after I've finished talking to everybody else about whatever situation or whatever. And I was just like, first of all, this don't make no sense, because yeah, friends and your loved ones are going to support you and give the best advice that they can or that they know how to, and it's good to have that support. But at the end of the day, they can't really do much for you, so like, why not go to the source, you know? So my first tip is just prayer. After I finish praying, I always feel like a weight is lifted off my shoulders, and still to this day I still like have to remind myself to do this. But like, God shouldn't be our last resort to turn to when we aren't feeling our best selves. Like, he should be the first one we run to. He wants that relationship with you. He wants that communication. So, and why not go to the source? He's the only one that can make you feel better anyway. So it just makes sense to me, honestly. And I always feel better after prayer. God wants you to feel 100% comfortable coming to him and talking how you would to a close friend, because at the end of the day, he's the only one that can really understand everything that you're going through. So there's that. It's almost ironic because naturally when we are in a down, upset mood, that it's not our first thought to express gratitude. But I find that especially when I'm not feeling my best, when I think about everything that I'm grateful for, it helps to elevate my mood, because it's distracting me from whatever is bothering me in that moment, and it refocuses my attention on what really matters, what's really important, everything that I have, all the blessings that I have, the fact that I'm even here. You know what I mean? There's so much to be grateful for, and we don't have to look too hard for it. It's the little things. It can be the big things too. Like, it's all important. There's so much to be grateful for. I actually have this journal. It's the 5-minute journal. In it, every day, I try to do it in the morning. You write 3 things that you're grateful for, 3 things that'll make the day great, and some daily affirmations that you want to write to yourself. So if you struggle with gratitude and finding things to be grateful for, I recommend this book, because it will help you focus and realign your thoughts on things that really matter. And the next thing I like to do is listen to encouraging music, specifically gospel music. That's my favorite when I'm feeling down, or just when I want to lift my spirits and just feel encouraged, because it reminds me of how good God is. It reminds me of the character of God and all the good things that just make me feel good. When I think about who he is, it makes me feel good in return. I don't know how it works, but it's true. It just always helps me put my mind in the right place. That's why praise and worship is so important, because it's just like when you lift up God, he just restores the energy right back. It's not a one-way street. It's just, I'm telling you, put on some good old gospel tunes, son. Put on some good old gospel tunes, and I'm telling you, your energy, your spirits will be lifted. I don't only listen to gospel music, but because there are there's other music as well that can elevate your mood, but gospel for sure will do that for me. I also like to dance as well. Moving your body and just releasing that negative energy is a really good way to raise your vibrations and uplift your spirit, because I don't know, it just gets all the good hormones going. Put on some good music, dance, just move your body in some way. If you don't like dancing, that's just something that works for me. But if you don't like dancing, go for a walk, do some exercise, do something to like I said, move that negative energy out of your body. Even getting some sun. If you know me, I love being in the sun. When the weather is nice, it automatically affects my mood. Like, I just feel more energized when the sun is out. Today it's kind of gloomy and I literally feel it. I feel like I'm not awake completely. But when the sun is out, I just try to get outside and spend some time outside. Especially after last year where we spent all daggone day inside. It just makes you appreciate nature and the sun. I also started hiking, which is obviously good, like a source of exercising as well. Just being out in nature. Just no distractions, no phone, just nature. And I love it. If you like going to the beach, just being by the water and just relaxing and just taking in all of God's beautiful creation, like, it really helps. I'm telling you, do what you gotta do. Either go for a walk, explore, be in the sun, be in the elements. It's all good. It's all good. This may sound super simple, but taking a shower always makes me feel better. Whether I'm down or not, showers are my go-to. It just allows me to clear my mind, and I always feel better afterwards than what I did when I got in. I don't know, I feel like I get the most inspiration in the shower. I get, like, my creativity is just ignited in the shower. I don't know what happens. I think it's because my mind is finally, like, relaxing and, like, on autopilot. I could just be present with myself. So that's why I think I get the most creativity and all my thoughts just organized in the shower. That's just like a form of self-care, taking a shower. If you need to, like, do your nails, doing my hair is also kind of therapeutic for me as well. It's like a form of self-care for me, but I know that's not the case for everybody. But in the simplest form, I think taking a shower is something that will make anybody feel better. After I get out the shower, I always like to put on something that makes me feel good. You know that saying, when you look your best, you feel your best? There's nothing wrong with sweats and all that and like teas and just lounging around, but sometimes, especially on the days where I don't feel good, I try to get dressed and make myself look presentable for myself. Putting on your favorite outfit, wearing something bright, wearing something comfortable, whatever you like, whatever brings you joy, that's something that always helps me, is when I make an effort to look nice and feel good about myself. Another thing that 2020 taught me is that I shouldn't save special outfits for special occasions. Listen, the fact that you are here alive and breathing is a special occasion, okay? Put on your favorite outfit. Don't save it for whatever you're saving it for that may not even come to who knows how long. Why not enjoy the good things now? You know? And my last tip I have for you guys is to cry when you feel like you gotta cry. If it's necessary, let it out. Why do we suppress stuff all the time? Because believe it or not, there are a lot of benefits to crying. One, because it restores your emotional equilibrium, and it also releases oxytocin and endorphins, which are basically your happy, feel-good hormones. And that's why we always feel lighter and more rejuvenated after we had a good cry, because it's science. Like, there's actual things that it's being released in your body that is just good to let go of. I'm not saying like if you're crying all the time, then that's different. Maybe you should see a therapist, you know, that's different. But crying every now and then when you feel like you have to let it out, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with a good cry. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope that this video was helpful. In the comments below, let me know what you do when you're feeling down to make yourself feel better. I would love to know. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.